the atmosphere of Bighit's office suddenly felt different that morning. The staff, who are usually busy with their work, seemed to stop for a moment when the main door opened. Jin, a BTS member who always looks cheerful, appears with a big smile on his face. But this time, he didn't come alone. Beside him, there was a woman who caught the attention of everyone who was there. The woman was not only beautiful, but also had a very different aura, as if she was someone very familiar. The few staff who had time to glance whispered curiously, "Who is he? Is she a famous model? Are they both dating?" The questions were milling around in the minds of everyone in the room. However, the genie seemed relaxed and undisturbed by the attention paid to them. He introduced the woman proudly. "This is Nara, she's a very talented young designer. We have just worked together for a new fashion project, and today she came to see how we prepare new concepts." Everyone in the office who had been confused was finally surprised. As it turned out, the woman is not a famous model, but a designer who has begun to gain great attention in the fashion world. Nara's name has become known among fashion fans thanks to her innovative and unique work. Soon after, the soldiers who heard this news began to gather information about Nara. Some of them even started looking for design works made by Nara, and as it turned out, the designs combine modern elements with classic styles that are very popular with many people. In fact, not a few began to speculate. Does this have anything to do with BTS's new project? Maybe Jin is preparing something big for the army. Over time, the good relationship between Jin and Nara became clearer. They support each other and share creative ideas, forming collaborations that combine music and fashion. Army was increasingly curious, waiting for what they would create together in the future. News of Jin and Nara's collaboration quickly spread among BTS fans, and it didn't take long before speculation began to arrive. Many wondered if this would be a special project involving the entire BTS members, or just Jin involved. Some army even started posting their theories via social media, trying to connect Nara's fashion world with concepts that might appear in BTS's latest work. On the other hand, in Bighit's office, the atmosphere is getting busier. Jin and Nara began spending more time together, discussing creative ideas, and were even seen more often in the studio with other BTS members. However, there was one incident that shocked the army more than any other point. One day, Jin announced via a live broadcast on Weverse that BTS was preparing something they had never tried before. They will release not only new music, but also a project that combines the world of fashion with music videos. Jin excitedly explained, "We worked with Nara to create a costume that is completely different from what you imagine. It's not just about clothes, it's about creating a new visual identity that will be part of the story we tell through music." Army is increasingly curious, considering BTS is famous for its unique concepts and always stunning visuals. They envision BTS will not only launch new music, but also introduce the fashion world that will become iconic, and of course, Jin and Nara's collaboration is a highlight. At the same time, the media began to cover Nara more intensively. As it turned out, he is not just a young designer, but also a creator who has a special philosophy in the fashion world. Nara believes that clothing is not just a cover for the body, but a way to convey messages and feelings. This philosophy is the key to their collaboration. Each costume he designs will carry a deep meaning, describing BTS's musical journey and the feelings they want to convey through the lyrics. Months went by, and the big awaited announcement finally came. BTS will launch a new album with a concept that not only involves music, but will also present a fashion show inspired by the songs in the album. Each member of BTS will wear clothes designed directly by Nara, with themes depicting the feelings and emotions contained in each song. The highlight of the project was a special concert where BTS not only performed on stage with their new music, but also showcased Nara's work in the form of a fashion runway. Fans around the world can see how every detail in BTS's performance symbolizes the emotional journey they have gone through over the years. And as soon as the concert began, the army who were present at the venue and those who watched online were immediately fascinated. The collaboration between music and fashion is amazing. Jin, with her trademark smile, was the center of attention as she wore a very modern Nara design outfit, but still had an elegant classic touch. The outfits seemed to tell the story of BTS's journey, from struggling to reaching the pinnacle of success they enjoy now. Army impressed not only with stunning visuals, but also with a deep and meaningful concept. They feel that through this collaboration, BTS has invited them to experience more than just music, but also wider art and expression. Seeing this success, Nara began to gain greater prominence in the international fashion industry. Many have praised her ability to combine elements of music and fashion in innovative and meaningful ways. Jin, as always, remains humble, revealing that he is very proud to be working with someone as special as Nara. Army became more and more attached to the stories BTS shared, feeling that they were not only supporting their favorite music group, but also involved in an extraordinary artistic journey.